take it and run for about half an hour. But I want to get to Rock's Ben because he ain't been here in a while, and I want to hear from Red Pill, also because he just released an album. So Red Pill, tell us about your album release, man.
Oh, so
here we go.
To add on to what Kufunya was saying, because Mama Kufunya, I'm gonna back up everything that you just mentioned, right? I'm gonna back up everything that you just mentioned in a few minutes because I'm gonna show what I've been utilizing. I have a whole vitamin kit from a sister who she really put me on game about regulating my nervous system. And she explained to me how the nervous system is under immense attack right now, right? And for those of y'all that live in New York City, I just came out of New York City. I was out there with my daughter, right? And my nervous system became under attack.
Wow. Right?
Yeah, because the cost of moving around out there has tripled. You feel me? And I didn't anticipate it to be so high, right? And it was all good and whatnot, but I found myself on edge a little bit because I was just like, I was kind of flabbergasted. I was like blown. I was like, God damn, they doing this with no, you know what I mean? Like they really just, you know, my nervous system was reacting off of seeing how people were looking in New York City.
Wow.
It wasn't just me. I was picking up on people's quote unquote misregulated nervous systems because the stress index in New York City is very high right now.
Right,
you feel me?
Yes.
It's very high. So you get on public transportation, you walking in Harlem and shit like that. My heart was hurting in Harlem because it didn't look like the Harlem that I had left. You feel me? And I kind of chalked it up to the rise in prices and the fact that they're literally squeezing our people out and putting them under this unnecessary stress, right? So one of the things that I realized can help with stress levels, can help with the nervous system regulation, and to help people just basically think clearly is the sound, word, frequency, the music. Because the music is throwing people off as well. All of that ratchet stuff, you know, because you know all of the sounds that you get coming from the radio. If you listen to New York City radio, it's horrible frequency wise, right? They're not sending out no good frequencies. They're not sending out no good messages. They're not speaking to yourself. If you go to sleep with the radio playing, you're gonna get cooked on some Freddy Krueger stuff in your dreams.
Wow.
You feel me? You're gonna get cooked. Dead ass, because the frequency is very negative, is very quote unquote is very unethical, and it's lower frequency. It's a lower frequency plate, right? So we decided to get inside of the booth and we decided to put together high frequency music, right? With 3 high frequency artists, myself, Blue Pillar, and Cambada, and we have sound beds and soundscapes from Brother Rich and another brother by the name of Nick Price. Everybody is on a higher frequency. Everybody knows what they, you know, we understand the assignment. When we showed up, we understood what we had to do. So we created an album that paid homage to our childhood, right? And it goes by the name of Voltron, right? Because I've shared with the family before that there's literally 5 quote unquote there's 5 cartoons that programmed me as a child. I watched many cartoons, but there were 5 top ones that had a lot to do with my upbringing and my subconscious programming and amongst my peer group, right? Because I cannot speak for other other age groups and whatnot, because they got introduced to something completely different. They was watching Power Rangers and we was watching Voltron.
Wow.
That's a completely different
too.
Huh?
Masters of the Universe too.
Well, that's definitely one of the 5.
Yeah.
So the 5 that I identify as, I'm a 75 baby and whatnot. So remember when we had TVs and there was like only one channel? Not just one, it wasn't just one channel, it was like 5 channels, but there was one channel that was gonna play the cartoons, right? So we have G.I. Joe, we have Transformers, Decepticons, and Autobots, which turned into a gang, right? They turned into a street gang in New York City. Like it was a violent gang called the Autobots and the Decepticons, right? That's how of an inspiration that's how much of an inspiration that was for us, right? And we have G.I. Joe, right? So a lot of people went to the army, right? A lot of people started signing up to fight for Uncle Sam, even knowing what Vietnam was about, even with people's parents warning them about it. They went and they enrolled and whatnot because of G.I. Joe. Right? That was the programming. Dudes wanted to become law enforcement and they wanted to, but a lot of people became Cobra Commander though. You know where I was from, they was with the villains. You know? So G.I. Joe, He-Man, Thundercats, right? Thundercats was Kemet. They was going against an evil dude with this, there was a mummy. So I remember when we was watching that, you know, even though we might not have known everything about Kemet back then, we damn sure was able to relate. We was like, hold on, I could relate. Like this is the Thundercats, the feline, the cats. Oh, hold on, let me slow down with the feline because people running around with the feline spirit. I don't want to send out the wrong signal. But we related to the Thundercats. So it's Thundercats, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Voltron.
Wow.
That's the top 5 that programmed my generation. Because remember, my generation is we are influenced by the golden era of hip-hop. So my generation becomes the rappers that everybody was exposed to and whatnot, coming out in the 90s. That's like Fabulous, Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? And they all incorporated cartoons, video games, and you know, and all of the things that we were familiar with. So I'm paying homage to my childhood with this Voltron project, but at the same time, we're updating it, right? Can you throw that share that screen, Uncle Hank?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see where it's at. Oh, I see it right here. Hold on. Add to stage. There we go.
Yeah. So that right here is the site and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? This is actually a rebuild. I'm rebuilding the site. And this is the site, Chemistry. And this is where our project is definitely existing on. And it's been doing great, y'all. It's been doing great. I can't lie. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I can't lie to you. I'm very pleased. We're going the independent route. You feel me? We don't have no we don't want to be signed to no record label. We're not trying to get a deal. You feel me? We don't want to hang out with the rappers. You know, no, we want to show brothers and sisters who have been done dirty over the longest of time that we live in a new day and a new age, and we could do this thing on our own.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, think about this. And you was in the industry, Kufunya, and Hank, you familiar, and I'm sure you're familiar with it too, Ross. If I go to a meeting at a record label and I'm an unsigned artist, I walk in there owning 100% of my name, my likeness, my masters, and my publishing. I sign a deal for $1,000 all the way up to $100 million. When I walk out of that building, I don't own any of that anymore. I might own 1% of my name. I'm in debt because $100 million means that over time I'm paying back $300 million. I don't have my publishing, I don't have my masters, and I don't own my image and my likeness. So for my whole entire 50 years, all I've been hearing was people sensationalize and romanticize walking inside of these buildings and giving their life away. And I'm like, yo, this shit gotta end someday. And it ends right now. So we're wise enough at this point. I couldn't do this when I was 15. I couldn't even do this when I was 25 because I wasn't wise enough. But now that I'm wise enough, I could build my own website. When we go to the studio, we pay for our own studio. We record our own songs on beats that people that are inside of our peer group makes. We write our own lyrics. Nobody's writing anything for us. We make our own music videos. We build our own websites. We press our own CDs, own vinyls. I make clothes, so I make my own merch. I book my own tour. So yeah, this is sovereignty by way of the arts.
Magnify, magnify, manifest, manifest. I like that.
And this art is going to last longer than me, ladies and gentlemen. I created something that will live in perpetuity, right? So when I'm long gone, the music that I made is even going to become more sought after. It's going to be more valuable, right? We've seen this happen before. And I keep my music hard to find and hard to get on purpose because I'm not everybody. I don't see myself. I'm you know what I mean? Like I'm a whole gift. You know what I'm saying? I see myself. Yeah, I'm not. You can't just find me. That's not how this works. You got to be inside it. You got to be in the know. You have to be in the network. You got to be connected and whatnot. This is fine art. So at the end of the day, that's what we've created. It's 12 tracks, heavy lyrics, beautiful beats. That it's not no gangster shoot 'em up, bang bang and everything. This is actually in 3 parts. Really, this is a soundtrack to an animated movie. Really, this is a soundtrack to an animated movie called Voltron. And we call it Voltron because of copyright, and that's why we broke it down to vowels and whatnot. You feel me?
Wow.
So this is a soundtrack to an animated film and whatnot, which will come out very, very soon based off of the support that we're getting from our quote unquote supporters and our fans and everything. But yeah, we outside cooking and whatnot. And to be honest with you, I'm about to take the whole year and just pour it into my art and whatnot, because that's therapy for me.
I love that song about the mirror that you did.
Oh yeah. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Oh man. That's a powerful message.
Ain't it?
Yes. Family, you got to hear this.
God in the mirror. When I look into the mirror, you know what I mean? The person is staring back. That's God. And this is literally a daytime mantra that we all can have. When you look inside of that mirror, Napoleon Hill and other people who are quote unquote considered to be, motivational speakers and whatnot, who many people sought after to help them in their quest of, making money and being better people and whatnot. They said to look in the mirror and gas yourself up. They said every rising and whatnot to give thanks to the fact that you were rising and whatnot. That's the gift. That's what they said, that was the gift. The gift is life. The gift is the fact that you have another chance to do what you got to do, that you were sent here to do, that you are here to live out your purpose. And then when you look in the mirror and you see your child in your face.
Wow.
It's a feeling.
Wow. There was another track I also loved too. It just had a nice beat. I was sitting at the table, and thank you again, Red Pill, for inviting me, because I was like, I'm coming up there. And it was
you're a legend.
The energy was amazing and was good seeing all the familiar folks. Ross Ben, when you gonna be up this way?
The 29th, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Nicholas on the 29th.
Yeah, we popping out right on the 29th. That's next Saturday. The same day is the Michael Jackson block party for Spike Lee. He's doing in Fort Greene Park. So the spirit of Mikael is gonna be with us. You feel me? We're gonna summon, you know what I mean? Book of Enoch. You know what I'm talking about? Mikael and the God that we bringing the Legion with us.
Wow.
We bringing the energy of the Legion with us. You know what I mean? We celebrating the power. We celebrating Ross Ben. We celebrating Kufunya. We celebrating Uncle Hank. We celebrating Monique. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we were gonna do it on the internet, behind the screen, over your phone and everything. And I was like, hell to the nah. I would be disrespecting the energy of New York City to not be tapped in and bring New York City out and to at least touch some of these people and let them see us and whatnot. We not no internet people, man. We on the internet though, but we not internet. We want to see people in real life. I want to smell the patchouli
Things
oil.
happen in real life.
That part.
The human net.
That part.
The human net, the ether net.
Yes.
You know, I wanna drink the cacao and chew the tobacco. You feel me? In real life.
And I'm gonna bring Kinkaliba and Cacao blend, and Ras Ben and Red Pill and Kufunya, Kinkaliba family, and mix some cacao and Kinkaliba. It's like a restorative, regenerative, energizing, but smooth blend, man.
That's what we need.
Man.
That's what we need.
I think it's going to Red Pill. I'm gonna say it to your audience. Kufunya, Rosman. I think Kinkaliba and cacao mixed together recharge the telomeres.
I got my cacao. All right.
When I was in Colombia, right? I went to Colombia for the ayahuasca thing, right? That's another story. And I was amongst some wealthy, the patrons that came out there. They were like wealthy folks, right? So I was there with a couple that lives in Dominican Republic, and they live in a nude, a reserve for nudity, a nudist reserve. You ever heard of that?
Nah, that's some jet set stuff sounding like.
You might thrive in that, Uncle Hank, in the nudist colony.
You know, I have been all over beach. That's a nudist beach, man. I could rock with that.
I mean, they got the beaches. I've been heard about the beaches, but they was like, I said, would y'all live with your dingleberries out? They was like, yes. And this was like a elderly Caucasian couple. And the man's name was Sir. He had a Sir in front of his name. So I was like, I asked him, I said, what black people did you kill to get the name Sir? He started laughing and whatnot. He was like, no, it's not that serious. The queen acknowledged me. But anyway, they basically have a cacao reservation on 70 acres.
Wow.
Whoa.
They are the distributors for global, right? They distribute the cacao globally. They got cacao trees on 70 acres. And they were telling me things about the cacao tree. Like there's certain trees that have went through generations of their family. That's how rich it is. He was like, yo, this is some of the best cacao on the planet. And he gave me a bar and whatnot. And I'm talking about it was super duper rich. I'm talking about the jaws, the nerves in my jaws started tingling when I bit it. But yeah, I was able to.
And you know what? Red Pill and Ras and Kufunya and family, cacao in the indigenous systems, cultures is feminine, and the masculine counterpart is mapacho or wild tobacco to take with the cacao. And that's what we was talking about last night on Brother Rich channel. That's the ancient use that you have the mama and the papa mapacho or the papa tobacco, Nicotiana rustica, take a pinch of the tobacco and a pinch of the cacao, and then you got a power mix that will light up your chakras, align your chakras, and feel like cellular bliss through your entire 30 trillion cells.
I love it.
I'm gonna bring some of that. I'm gonna bring some of Brother Rich's wild tobacco and cacao, so we can have I'm gonna grind it up so we can take pinches of it and then feel the bliss. Kufunya, you're gonna be dancing that night.
Happy feet. Yeah, you're gonna be moving. Yo, so that's crazy. So look at this, right? Uncle Hank.
Yeah.
The Pachamama, right? The earth, right? It spoke to me when I was in ceremony.
Wow.
So remember, Aya is grandma.
Yep.
You said that cacao is mama.
Yep.
Tobacco is father.
Yes.
And the iboga is grandfather.
Yes.
So yeah, look at you, Kufunya. I see you. I see you, mama. I see you.
It was in large chunks, and I put it in my processor to
Processor,
bring
right?
it down to the powder.
That's
I
dope.
love it. Oh my God, it really opens up your heart chakra too. I'm
Wait
And
till
telling
you
you can
you.
add the
sprinkle.
wild tobacco, Kufunya, and Papa will teach you a new dance.
Well, you explained to me, Brother Hanky, what I must do, and I'm going to follow instructions.
Yeah, so I'm seeing you being nice and feminine, but don't forget about Papa, because you know how these feminists want to be mama only, mama this, mama that, but you can't do nothing without Papa present.
Ashe.
I'll
That's
check.
all I'm going to say.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What else you got going? Yo, so Red Pill,
Yes,
um,
sir.
and Kufunya, give us the details. What time? Not this Saturday, the following Saturday, right?
29.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Tell us
yes,
the
yes, indeed.
details so we can be there.
Deets.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit what I'm going to be involved in. I'm bringing in the sound frequencies of the Tibetan bowls and the alchemy bowls and the tuning forks uh, before anything jumps off. And I'm also bringing some of my, I don't know about people out there or in the panel, but I've been on some creative stuff, man. It's like it's non-stop. So there's definitely a shift in the atmos love because I no fear,
Oh, I
right?
love it. Atmos love.
That's the Rasta talk. We're the
Livocation.
atmos love.
Atmos love.
Yes, I. So and I'm so happy that Monique, let me tell you, every time I talk about that sister, I get so teary-eyed because she is like, thank you for being my sister friend. And when your slip is showing, she gonna let you know. And I love that about her. And I just want to give her the most honorable, prosperous frequency of the divine mother and the divine father,
Right.
because she is worthy of it. Because I mean, can you imagine during COVID, she went around and delivered everything that the people needed.
Yeah, she damn sure did.
Door to door. Come on.
Special acknowledgement to Sister Sag Monique.
Yes.
I heard she was also down there in Atlanta at the
Yes.
Invest Fest. I don't know. Red Pill, what was going on with the Invest Fest? Because we hearing a whole lot of stuff on social media.
First of all, I was there with Sister Monique, right? So I'm gonna just say it like this. One of the main reasons why we even come into Brooklyn to Monique is because I gotta pay homage to Nicholas. I gotta, if I'm doing something and I'm in New York, because I gotta be in New York anyway to take my son to college. So if I'm in New York, I gotta do something at Nicholas. I've done historical lectures. 10 years ago, I did the first ever. She believed in me, right? And she allowed me to do the first ever Fear of a Black and More Messiah, October the 10th, 2016. I believe y'all was in the building. I was going crazy in there, dropping bombs and whatnot. So I turn around, I'm at the Invest Fest. I turn around, somebody poked me and whatnot. I spun around, it's Monique.
Yeah, she good for them pokes. She will poke you in a minute.
Poke the crap out of it. I'm like, what you doing out here, girl? You know what I'm saying? She like, man, I'm out here. I'm outside. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't gonna miss this because Monique is a business,
right?
She's an entrepreneur, and she's like, I want to be where the entrepreneurs are at. So I'm like, copy. You feel me? And shoot, we did what we had to do. She had a good old time. She was spinning around, meeting people, going to booths and whatnot, meeting the vendors, I don't even call them vendors, meeting the black businesses. You feel me? Then she went and heard some of the speakers speak and whatnot. She had a great old time. Every time I seen Mo, she was smiling ear to ear. Let me tell you something about that building. Let me tell you something about that experience. Now, once again, everybody has a vantage point on how they see things, but it's almost like when we went to Stone Mountain, you had the people that climbed the mountain, and then you had the people who couldn't wake up because they wasn't disciplined enough, who missed the mountain, but they had commentary on the mountain based off what they saw on video. Two totally different experiences. So you know, not to say that people are not qualified, because everybody on the planet is qualified to speak on things based off of how they see it, right? But the way that
we got Monique live here with us now. Red Pill.
let me
Peace,
find out
peace
you
to the
Candy Man.
fam.
Let me
Peace
find
to
out you
the
Love,
Candy
honor,
Man. You say
respect.
her name 3 times, she pop up.
Yeah, I'm here at the
Yeah,
store wrapping things up because the rain is crashing down. But first and foremost, peace to the fam. Good to see
Yes,
yeah,
you,
I.
Roswell. Good to see you, brother.
Yes, I. Love and
Yes.
respect.
Yeah, we was talking about you,
Yeah, I'm
Monique.
here at the store just wrapping things up, and I saw y'all was live, and I was like, let me just come on and just say a quick little greeting to the family
Yes,
and show my appreciation to y'all, and looking forward to the upcoming event here at Nicholas, Brooklyn.
gonna be fun.
Right.
Yes, beautiful. Can
Gonna
you
be
tell the
fun.
people?
Right.
Can you explain to people why you be poking people before we start?
It's a sad thing. You know, we got our little. Go ahead and tell them, Monique, why you be poking.
Poking people. I don't know about poking. But I just try to make sure everyone stays in the loop, because you know how many times people say, oh, I didn't even know about the event. Y'all didn't tell me. Nah, I make sure y'all know. So,
That
you
part.
know, I got to send a little nudge out to people sometimes, you know?
That part.
Yeah, that's
And,
beautiful.
and I gave you your big ups too, because like I said, every time I talk about you, I get teary eyed. I
Oh,
love you from the heart.
I
Kufunya get
appreciate
teary
and
eyed
love
if you
you,
talk about
sister.
anything.
Right?
Kufunya
Give
be like,
thanks.
"Oh, let me cry. Hold on, y'all."
That means he's feeling deeply. Give thanks.
Listen, let me tell you something, Uncle Hanky.
But that's
Uh-uh.
what happens though when you start, you know,
From the heart.
dealing with the crystals and stuff.
That's
You
right.
know
He's
that she
feeling
had a
deeply.
and I'm
Man,
sure Ross
listen,
He's
Ben
in
can
touch.
attest to the power and the frequency of the
Yes.
crystals, because it honestly changes your life. It's real deal, because I'm sure if you saw her before the crystals,
Uh,
she might have been a different person, but after the
uh.
crystals, you know, it's undeniable, you know.
Kufunya be coming to the store crying, y'all.
Doug, I'm bringing you up right now.
So,
Anything else for you, brother? Sorry,
what,
I'm here making a sale right now.
yeah, what time are the doors on the 29th?
Are
7
you asking
p.m.
me? Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, we got so many events coming up. I don't even have all of that in my head right now.
Oh,
I'm doing 5 million things at once right now.
The
well,
doors, I
it's
can answer
probably
that
going to
for
be like
you.
around 4 or 5 or something like that,
Yeah,
maybe.
the doors open up at I think 7 p.m.
Okay.
If you can, Uncle Hank, put the flyer on the page.
Oh yeah, hold on a second. Let me pull that up.
And I put the flyer on my new nicholasbrooklyn.com website. So make sure y'all check that
Oh,
out while y'all at it. You see the plug right there. All y'all gotta do is go to nicholasbrooklyn.com and then click on community and then scroll down. You're gonna see all our upcoming events. And you're gonna see
Okay.
the flyer with Ross Ben's face right there. All you gotta do is click on it. It's that simple.
All
Buy the
right.
I
tickets.
love it.
Hey, and while we're promoting, I'm actually going to Florida tomorrow. I'm gonna
Ooh,
be
ooh, talk about it,
uh
Ross Ben.
uh what's today? Tomorrow Friday. Yeah, so Saturday. I'm gonna be in Fort Lauderdale
Ooh.
Ah,
at the Oasis. On Sunday, I'll be in Miami
Wow.
at a new wellness center. If I
Okay.
remember the address correctly, 2400 51st Street in Miami.
Sounded
If
good
you
I
to
don't
if
me.
you
have the
can,
flyer in front of me. I'm sorry. But yes, we'll be in Fort Lauderdale Saturday at the Oasis.
Beautiful.
And
Ooh.
that's
Nice.
pretty like people know where the Oasis is, Brother Phil in Fort Lauderdale. And then yes, I'm sorry I don't know the specs on this new spot in Miami. On Sunday.
Yeah.
But link with Brother Mike if y'all like are interested. Y'all know Brother Mikey. This is him pulling it together.
Yes.
So you can link Brother Mikey down there in South Florida if you want more details. And this is tomorrow. I'm going down. Yeah.
All right.
Even if you give me a second, I might have to like disconnect my audio visual a second, but then I can
Yeah.
pull up the flyers for it. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. You can text it to me and I'll put it on the screen.
Oh, lovely. Give me a second.
All
Sure.
right.
We're coming back to posting Red Pill. Here's your flyer. Tell us what we're looking at.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So on Saturday, the 29th in Brooklyn, NYC, Brooklyn, New York, right? We have the good brother Ross Ben. This is his first time in 2026 coming to you live IRL in real life. Nicholas, there's another flyer right there in the back office. If you could pull that up, that has the QR code on it, so the family could.
It's in the show description, family. The Eventbrite is in the show description.
Yes, the Eventbrite is in the
Right.
But I got the flyer right there in the back office inside of the right here on the page. If you see that. And we're gonna bring the good brother Ross Ben through. We got some people that are gonna be opening up. And what we're gonna be focusing on right now, ladies and gentlemen, because of so much uncertainty that is taking place in people's lives and whatnot, because of the uncertainty of 2026, because of the roller coaster ride that 2026 represents, our good brother is going to come through what we call the prediction market from Jason to Janice. Janice is January and whatnot. So what he did is he came on a platform in 2025 in December. It was him and Ra Aku, and they literally laid out a whole roadmap on how people could prepare themselves for 2026, right? Leading up to what we call the Jason months. He laid it out using astrology, using his science and whatnot. We just did the review of that on my channel, and he basically made about 5 or 6 predictions. He was predicting the storm, the earthquakes, what they call it, earthquake swarms. He was predicting the storms. He was predicting the wars. He was predicting a lot of political unrest. The brother was completely on point and whatnot. There's other things that he predicted. I'll let him tell it, but we're going to stay on that prediction thing. And I'm also going to introduce to the family a young sister out of our network who built her own prediction model. I don't know if you're familiar with Polymarket. I don't know if you're familiar with Kalshi, but one of my students inside of the Imaginarium built out their own prediction market called Pulse Market, right? So we are definitely we want our brujas, our soothsayers, and our people who could see the future. We want to tap in with you, and we want to show you that there's a business model that awaits you right now. You literally could get paid while you're reading cards and palms and whatnot. You could also be getting paid on the prediction models. But Brother Ross Ben is going to break down with his science the way that he basically is going to predict the next few months leading up to 2027. Saturday,
Awesome.
August 29th. Doors open up at 7. And we also going to have a Voltron pop-up. Me and Kambada will be in the building signing CDs. We're going to have merchandise, and we may play a few songs and whatnot and let the family shake a leg and shit. You know what I mean? Because we got a new project, and we're very proud of it. Very, very proud of it. Shout out to Just Be. Shout out to Songbird and everybody else that's on the album. I don't know if Blue Pill will be there, but me and Kambada is definitely going to be in the building.
Monique said, night, night to everybody. Old school.
Fire.
All right. 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 All and you know, she got to close up the shop.
Oh, she working.
Yeah,
So
she's at Nicholas.
yes, I wanted to share about the experience at the Invest Fest, and she came on, but I wish she was able to talk about it as well. So the vantage point that we had, we were inside of there was two football stadiums, two rooms that are the size of football stadiums. In the room that I was in, it was all black businesses, right? I'm talking about 400 businesses. And we're not just talking about regular tables and whatnot, full setups. Each booth looked like a complete storefront. Beautiful businesses, melanated businesses, covering every single field that you can think of and whatnot. You feel
Listen,
me?
you're not even lying, brother. You're not even lying. I had to hop back on once I heard you talking about it
Yo,
because,
I was telling them how much you were smiling when I was seeing you in there.
yeah, oh my God, I had such an amazing experience. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate you too. Likewise, here's your receipt. Sorry about that. Y'all see,
Nah,
I'm
you
still
good.
at it, you know?
Nah, that's
And
what we
guess
like to
what?
see.
Today is a Thursday. This is my off day, but where am I at? You can close it for me, brother. Where am I at?
You in
I'm
the
here
you in
at
the
the
track.
store. This is not no, 4 or 5 days a week. This is every day. Even if you don't see me here, I'm working every day, every day.
That's
But yes,
right.
back to the Invest Fest. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that haven't gone yet and they talking trash about it. And, there were some comments that were made recently that, of course, I don't agree with all the way. But at the end of the day, there's no denying how much he has helped our community. Like, do you know how many people was there? 30,000 people that's interested in investing and in bettering themselves. To be around that energy, like, where else can you go? Maybe a concert, but they're not on that frequency. So imagine being in one place with 30,000 other individuals that are looking to better themselves. So when I tell you I was moved to tears several times, a lot of people made over 1,000% in their trade because they're part of the EYL University, part of the Green Jacket program. To see over 100 people to receive their green jacket on stage, that they're
That's big.
there and making a better future for themselves and trying to create generational wealth. So, I mean, people could say it's a scam or whatnot. I'm like, it is what you make of it. If you go there and you're an introvert, of course, you're not going to meet people, but you have to, you know, go and talk with people. You could find mentors there, you know. Yeah, you
Yeah.
need that. So it's like, it's what you make of it. Like, I just know that I made some connections there and I got the VIP ticket. And they also give away free tickets. Like, there's no excuse. Like, there's other conferences and conventions out there that the other people have.
The
Those
other
tickets is like
a
$1,000,
thousand and up. Fact.
$5,000. And you sitting here like complaining about an event that was $250 for the whole weekend. They could have charged 250 per day. Like,
Fact.
and then even if they said the comments, who is that benefiting? Because really they could have jacked the price up. If anything, at the end of the day, you have to think to yourself, wow, they're giving away free tickets. Wow, all the speakers, predominantly most of them look like me. Like, okay, I didn't even come on to say all this, but I'm just saying, I'm not so happy about the comments, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I've never seen that many people so enthusiastic about investing because there's so many people,
Melanie,
I trade. So, I'm like getting more into it as well. And it's because of their channel. It really is.
Right.
Even my dad, he's 78. He's like, oh, did you watch Market Mondays? You know, like, and he even be talking about 19 keys and all of that. And my dad is 78. Like, these people are reaching not even just our generation, but they're reaching the elders as well, with their platform. So I was very happy to be there, and most likely I will be in attendance again there next year. I went to their first ever gala, and oh my God, I
I,
had such a wonderful time. As you can see, I always put up my little reels on the Nicholas BK
yep,
Instagram, you
Right.
know.
yes, you did.
Yeah, and I got to meet Nature Jab in person. I was like, I have been watching this brother for years, and you're able to sit there and meet your heroes that are out there doing big things in this world. The man is turning plastic into gasoline.
Yeah,
Like,
whoa, that was
and then there's people trying to tear him down, you
Right.
know, and criticize him. And he's, of course he gets donations, but a lot of that he's using his own funds. And you see he got injured as well during this whole process. He's trying to make something that everybody could use.
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
So, but yeah, I ain't mean to go on a tangent like that, but it is what
Nah,
it is. I just don't like when it's our own people, we always tear each other down. Okay. And yes, we do need to have accountability, but there's a right way to do stuff because the others are looking at us like, see, they can't even get it together. It's
Mm,
always something going on with them. They can't even have a festival without all this craziness going on.
Wow.
well,
Like
we
and they don't take us serious because look what we're doing. We tear each other down. Like the brothers had a festival for 250. How is it a scam? That's no money at all. 250 and they gave away lots of free tickets and they had 50 off sale on the tickets. That was 125. And they got the tickets for 2027 on sale right now for 125. And I'm not really trying to go so hard for them, but like I said, my experience was I was inspired. I like
mm,
that. I got my money's worth because I watched them give away $125,000 to two people that pitched their business. They were only supposed to give away one of the prize money for
right.
125,000. They never planned on giving out two awards. But one lady, her presentation was so amazing.
Right.
She was in healthcare, she's helping out elders, and
mm,
she was so passionate. They said, you know what? We couldn't leave without giving you this money.
mm,
I was in
mm,
tears. And then to see
mm,
her mama there, right in the
mm,
front, looking at her daughter receiving this award, like in front of thousands upon thousands
mm.
of people. Like when I tell you,
Yo,
I was
tell them
so
the size.
inspired.
Can you tell them the size of that room where the
What?
people was on that stage speaking?
Listen,
Oh my
listen.
God.
I had the VIP ticket. So when I told you I got in my 12 to 15,000 steps on those days, like just to walk from the entrance to like near the stage, because I was by the stage. I
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
by the stage.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
Well,
not playing.
of
Right.
course,
Homegirl was camping out. But it took me like literally almost 5 minutes to walk to my seat because that's how big
Wow.
that room is.
Wow.
Like and
Humongous.
then that's why I said, like, and just to be amongst that energy of everybody wanting to better themselves, the frequency was on high. And
mm,
then the booths inside of the marketplace, like, some of
I'm,
the booths were like out of this world, especially Miss Business and her booth.
oh my goodness. They
Like,
if they
you
dropped
just,
them, if they dropped Miss Business on 42nd Street, her store would take over Times Square. Facts.
what,
I'm dead
what,
ass. If
wow.
they
what?
dropped that in the middle of Times Square, she would take over Times Square. I'm gonna say this. I've been inside of malls lately, right? I've been inside of malls. I've been in Herald Square, Times Square. I've been in Bayfront Plaza, Kings Plaza, and a few other malls. The retail malls are completely dead. They got a bunch of Indians running around trying to sell you slum jewelry and all kind of other people that don't look like us. When I went inside of that marketplace, there was the size of a football field. One booth. There was 400 plus booths. One booth could take out all of them places that I seen in the energy in one booth
Wow.
rivaled me walking inside of these American malls all around America. Facts.
And she had a whole
Wow.
marching band come out. Like I'm
Right.
telling you, the energy. I was crying a little bit too watching that. She had a lot of the youth there as well.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of opportunity for the youth too. I believe they had a pitch competition on
I was there
Thursday,
on Thursday. I was there for
and I
that.
think how much did they give up to the children? What
They
did they give
split.
them?
I think like 4 to 1, and the bag was about $100,000. They was able to break down 100 bands. You know,
Wow.
Who
um,
else? Who else is really doing this on this scale? And this could really get huge if we just
right.
support one another. Like, stop trying to like think something is a scam. Yes, maybe every speaker may not be up to the standard or up to par, but nothing is ever 100%. Like, yo, stop. Like, just give people a chance, you know?
And
Well,
I
I'm
said,
glad we're mentioning this. I'm glad we're getting a different view. Thank you, Monique.
Yeah,
Thank you, Red Pill. Thank
yeah.
you, Ross Ben.
I've heard nothing but bad about Invest Fest. It's good to hear like
Right.
it was an affirming, uh,
Right.
inspiring experience.
But what
Yeah.
you'll notice is it's not coming from the people that was necessarily inside of that building.
ah,
Correct.
You're gonna
see,
hear people talk about it because remember, the internet is not a real place. So we are all, the internet gives you a perspective from your phone, and it's all good. That's why I say everybody has an opportunity. They all have a vantage point. What is a vantage point? Vantage point is this: there's worm's eye view and there's bird's eye view. It's depending on where you at,
Mm,
and a
mm,
worm is gonna see something different than a bird, right? So
mm.
the vantage point, everybody has an opportunity to give their perspective because it's all vantage, right? And everybody has an opportunity to critique because I do have my critiques. I do have my critiques, but
Exactly.
before I begin with my critiques, I'm gonna begin with my praise because I owe it to my experience to not shit on my own experience. Because
right.
when Monique saw me, I wasn't I'm not even gonna mention what went wrong because remember they canceled flights that weekend arbitrarily, and something happened where the airport shut down. Monique, did you see that we bought 5 booths? The brother Jefferson, he had 2 booths. I was supposed to have 1 booth, and then there was 2 other booths that another person, and I'm not going to mention his name, but he's an NBA basketball ex-NBA star. He bought out those booths. When he was supposed to bring stuff for me, when he wasn't able to make it, I had to improvise in the last minute. I was able to sell one of the booths to a brother who was looking for a booth, and then I had to take over those 2 booths and spread it with my merchandise and whatnot, right? So everything didn't work out as planned. But when Monique saw me, I was not defeated. I wasn't looking downtrodden. I was upbeat. I was happy.
Yeah.
I was capturing all of these moments because I knew what was gonna happen. When it was over, I was gonna go into a withdrawal.
You
There's
know
no way
what?
that you could be on an energetic high like that and just go back to
Yes.
regular life.
You know, you hit it on the nose, but honestly, I did come back on a high. It made me more inspired. I'm like really focused right now. Like, just
Mm.
unveiled the new website and everything. Like, it has made me put like my investment goals. Like, I was able to like write down what I want now, you know.
You're a legend.
And
That's why.
and a lot of people have been making money from them, and people still are like failing to realize like even my dad has made money listening to some of their stock picks and stuff, and he's been listening to them for a while now. And a
Mm.
lot of people, had they have started listening to them back the during
Oh, the C
the
19.
pandemic, if
Yeah.
they, you know, like you would be millionaires right now
Wow.
if you had to follow their advice. And they're giving it out for free.
So
Mm.
I want to add this before we end this conversation about this. I was a stock market hater, right? I was a stock market hater. I wasn't believing in it. And then I went and opened up my platform to brother Heru
Yeah.
Ofari.
Shout out. Shout out.
I gave her because when Heru broke down certain things for me, I said, you know what, brother, come on my platform against my reputation, against people on my platform knowing that I was hating on the stock market, right? The brother comes on the market. He comes on the show a few months ago and starts doing Mondays and Wednesdays. I took some of his advice and bought into some of the stocks, right? And I had people emailing me every other week talking about how I helped them change their financial situation because they listened and they trusted that man. And as a result of, because he came in when the war just started and he gave the whole line of all of the stocks to buy based off of what he observed with this war. Bruh. Oh my goodness. So when I saw that he was changing lives, just off of telling people, he was just telling them, look, get that, get that, get that. Here's my portfolio. This is what I'm doing. This is the
Right.
same way that when I brought Chicago crypto, when people was like, nah, I hate the crypto. I said, I'm gonna give my brother Chicago crypto a chance. We know that it's real sketchy out there, but hey, if he changes somebody's life, then boom. I brought the other brother with the gold and whatnot. Brother from Brazil, my brother
And Kuro?
and Kuru, right?
Kuro.
He came on and changed people's lives, and he helped them with silver and gold. Now silver and gold went through the roof this year. I got people like, yo, my portfolio was going crazy, Red. I bought gold in 2022, 2023. So yes, things are risky when it comes to where you put your money. But we pay rent every month. We paying these bills are kicking our ass. Nobody's telling us, you know what I mean? You go to a vegan restaurant, you paying $50 and they under delivering.
Right.
Everything costs. We live in a goddamn USA. Let's stop playing with it. So if somebody is willing to put their hard-earned bread into an investment, what do I have to say to that?
Right.
Because if lives are being changed for the better, I'm gonna keep pushing that.
Right.
And on that note, I bid y'all all adieu, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all soon. Here at Nicholas BK. I gotta go get my daughter from gymnastics. So
All
I'm not
right.
even
Steady on
supposed to
that good
be
work,
here.
sister.
I
Travel
appreciate
safe,
y'all.
Monique. Travel
Thank you.
safe.
I appreciate and love all of y'all.
Aura hugs to you.
Yes.
Aura hugs
I
to you.
look forward to seeing you.
Likewise.
Monique.
Yeah.
And Red Pillar, I want to give you a big shout out for embracing Monique, because I saw how you made sure that she was taken care of at the
Yes, and the brother blue. So both of the twin pillars, they represented and they made sure I knew what was what, you know?
We spread love the Brooklyn way. If I see you in Alaska, I'm gonna give you a Sherlin and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? When you come to my part of when you come to the A, we gotta take care of you because you're out of bounds and whatnot. So that's our obligation.
Yeah, and real quick, even when I listened to the last seminar, I was like, oh my God, it's over. I was in denial. I was like, I had such an amazing time. And I was like in denial, but I was like on a high because I'm like, I'm going to get back and focus more, like zero in and get more ish done. And that's what I've been doing. I hit the ground as soon as I came back again, unveiled the website, nicholasbrooklyn.com. That's my last plug. I'm out. Peace and love to y'all.
Hey, we got to give you an applause. Hold on, we got to give all of y'all an applause. Let me do that little sound effect here. Hold on. Here we go. Let me turn it all the way up. All the way up. Hold on. Here we go.
All right. Salute.
And
And a
thank you.
gong.
And the brother Dylan who made my website, his information is on my Instagram and my TikTok page, Nicholas BK. So hit him up if y'all need a wonderful site because he really captured the essence of what Nicholas Brooklyn is about. Our 52 years legacy, he really captured the essence of it. So again, y'all have a good night. Peace.
Yes, Monique.
And Ross Ben, we got your flyer. Tell us what we're going to be looking at momentarily, brother. I put them both together for you.
Okay.
What are we looking at here?
All right. So Saturday we're gonna be at the Oasis, and that's in Fort Lauderdale, and we're really gonna be building on this whole 2026 being a galactic year. What that means, how it seems like we opened the show talking about it, how there seems to be a big shift occurring. You know, something has occurred that we all feel, we're all observing. What is it? We're going to do our best to try to articulate it. Because, right, we just had an eclipse in, what was that? Last strong couple, you know, what was that? August 19th, I think. When was that last eclipse, Red?
August 19th.
Okay. So now, the next eclipse, total solar eclipse that's occurring August 2nd, 2027. Boy, oh boy, they're calling it the eclipse of the century. Because it's going to be so long of like total blackness, over 6 minutes of total blackness. And that total blackness is going to be its longest over Luxor, Egypt. And when we studied the Dogon, that's where they seemed, you know, they were the custodians of that information, that knowledge base of Luxor, Thebes, Ipet-Sut, Waset, and Kemet. And here this eclipse is occurring over Kemet. And what? Next year is the Sigui ceremony of the Dogon. I think this next eclipse is going to be very important.
And so what date is that, Ross?
August 2nd, 2027.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're going to build on that. Saturday in Fort Lauderdale at the Oasis. And Sunday, we're gonna you know, our good you know her, Kufunya, Sister Imar.
Right.
Sister Imar down in Miami. You know, she is an earth keeper, has a lot of crystals, a lot of minerals. Helped with the writing of Rock's Ages, helped with the illustration. And so, you know, we're going to go back in time and talk about crystals and the mineral world and, you know, bust that up. And that's going to be on Sunday in Miami. You would have to look at the flyer for the address. I'm not sure the address, but it's at a
screenshot it.
It's at a healing center, new healing center in Miami. That I hear is beautiful. So I'm excited. I'm excited to experience it.
Yeah, it says 5120 Northwest 24th Avenue, Miami, Florida.
There you go.
It's at the bottom of the flyer. I'll read it for you. For more information, reach out to Kwaku at 754-235-5197.
Yeah.
Again, Kwaku 754-235-5197. And the donation is $20, which is very reasonable for Sunday, August 23rd. And the other contact is Sister Ima, area code 305-397-6257.
Yes.
And you have Dr. Dorothy Bendros, Mind and Call, Social Economic Institute.
Yeah.
And this is Sunday.
With her or her institute. I will experience it for the first time on Sunday. But I'm excited because I've only heard beautiful things about it. That it's a beautiful institute and beautiful people circulate through there. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and that's on Sunday. And Saturday is from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., August 22nd. Suggested donation is, again, $20. You can still, for more information, reach out to Kwaku at the number 754-235-5197 or Sister Ima at 305-397-6257. New River Oasis.
Yes.
2406
Oasis.
Northwest 71st Street, Fort Lauderdale.
Can't wait to
Florida.
touch that oasis in New River. I've had some mystical experiences down there, you know. This manatee came right up to me. I was sitting by the New River, just, you know, new day, starting to dawn by the river. And this manatee came up and communed with me mentally, telepathically. I hadn't had too many experiences like that.
That's beautiful, man.
I'm kind of embarrassed to talk about it because it sounds fanciful, right? But I know what I experienced.
Yes.
And looking forward to being at the Oasis.
Wow.
It's a master.
Yeah.
August 22nd is a master number 2.
822.
The master number.
So are you saying, Ross, that this location in Florida is close to the canals so that the manatee can come up and check out what's going on?
It's right at the New River. The New River.
That means you might have a manatee roll up in there and say, hey, y'all.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Who's got the cocoa?
That's what I'm talking about. It's like that down there.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Get to Fort Lauderdale. You know, it's not as concrete as Miami. It's got its development, you know. People are living there, you know what I'm saying? The streets are concrete and all that. But the elements, the trees, this big mystical tree by the water, you know, how he named his spot, the Oasis, is, you know, it's got that name for a reason.
Wow.
You know, it is an oasis. It's particularly for someone coming from the Northeast like us, we'd like be mystified, you know, imagining this is our backyard, the oasis, these mystical trees and the river where the manatees just come up and, you know, say what's up. Yeah.
That's amazing. That is truly amazing. Thank you for sharing that, brother.
Yeah, and I'd like to say that August 22nd is a master number, as well as August 29th, which is to an 11, which is another master number. So you're
That feels,
frequency.
you know, these events weren't like really thought out or planned. They just manifested quickly, but they really feel aligned. And
Special acknowledgement to Shango, Gael, and the center they have in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, Brother Shango. Oh boy. I hope I get to link that brethren.
Yeah, and he has drumming every Sunday. Also want to acknowledge Ray Fontroy. Also, Queen Afua's son, Ali, and Afua are living in a boat in Miami right now, Ross. So maybe they can make it too.
Yes.
Yep, they're doing that Miami Vice action. Remember Sonny Crockett lived in a boat from Miami Vice?
Yes.
And what's his name? Tubbs and Crockett. They were living on one of them, Sonny Crockett, was living on a boat. Well, that's what Afua and Queen Afua's son, Brother Ali, they living in a boat in Miami.
That's fire.
Now, you can't beat that with a baseball bat.
Nah. And that sister, what was the sister you just named?
Afua. You know Afua.
Yeah, I know Afua. Why? She's
down there, man, right now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's doing the tango with Queen Afua's son, Brother Ali.
only sounds right.
Yeah, maybe they roll up with their boat.
Yeah,
and then y'all really have a party.
Give thanks.
Well, Uncle Hanky, you have her number. You could let her know or share the flyer.
Yeah.
With her.
All she has to do is watch the show. Because
there's more than one way.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw it to you, Kufunya. You do it. You take care of that. And we
go ahead. Send your dolphin to tell them. Send your dolphin to them.
And I know Brother Kwaku. I know him as Ross Mikey, but Kwaku, he's a great promoter. He's gonna know.
Yeah.
She's gonna know.
Have that boat with his running lights come right into the canal.
Yeah.
Might have some alligators roll up on you.
I hope not. I'll gladly see a manatee. I don't know about an alligator.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not on a step back vibe.
Yeah.
Right now, you know.
I remember going to the Everglades near Homestead, like 2015, and I stepped out the whip to go inside of the Everglades, and when I tell you the mosquitoes attacked me, like I'm talking
blue
about
blood,
bro. I mean, they attacked me so hard that it felt like I got smacked with an open fist. Like I ran to the car so fast and rolled the windows up and was out of there. Like I never made it inside that thing, bro. It was brutal. But that's the Everglades. That's all the way out in the cut. You know?
I do want to big up one more elder down there, Brother Yahuda, and his Empress, Sister Sophia.
Oh yes.
Sophia's Garden. Respect, salute, elders.
Yes.
Yeah. It's because of you we steady on these good works.
And one of my partners, I would be remiss if I don't give a rise in power to King Yuta and out there in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The brother had a food truck called Plant Menage, and he was also one of the brothers who he made the beverages, the rap drinks, and he put me and Blue Pill on a beverage and whatnot. And yeah, man, I'm still mourning his ascension and whatnot. But rise in power, King Yuta.
Yeah. It's because of you we doing these works. Shoot, ancestry. Yeah.
You know, he was a brother who was so elated and enthusiastic about all of our works. You know what I'm saying? He was one of those people that was just so tapped in with everything that everybody was doing. So, you know, just know that when we do our works, that we're doing it with some powerful angels watching over us, walking with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give thanks.
Indeed.
Yes, just like I haven't touched the New York community in a while, but I really miss them. It's the same with that South Florida community. I haven't touched them in a while, but I miss them. And the Omniverse has brought forth these portals, and I'm going to jump through them. You know? I'm on my way with a smile. You know? Looking forward, pure excitement. Give thanks.
Pure excitement.
And I will say one thing the internet does is allow us to promote quickly.
Yes.
You know, so give thanks, Brother Ankh, for opening up your platform, allowing us to share this. Give thanks of ATL community, love, honor, and respect.
Gladly, bro. Gladly.
Forward.
This is the spirit of Ubuntu.
It's the spirit of Ubuntu. That's right. That's
and
right.
I just spoke to Afua. She said she's going to put her face on so she can join Kufunya, because she said earlier she was going to join the show, but you know she's a butterfly. Go ahead, Red Pill.
I got to show Kufunya this.
Look at that background.
And she was talking about the herbs and whatnot, or the look.
Wow.
Oh, what you got there, man? Hold on. Let me highlight the view, man. Hold on 1 second. Let me bring you up.
This is from the sister Ariel Angelics, right?
So salute, Sister Ariel.
Yeah. When she was talking about getting the minerals, getting the supplements, getting your body right. Right? This sister right here is livicated. She's like a scientist. She's been putting some powerful, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? These pills, right? I take these parasite purge, right? Then the other one is Crimson Codex, right? Whoever took niacin.
Yep.
That's a B vitamin.
It heat the body up.
Right.
Solar Ascension, right? So this sister right here is taking, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they want to jump into like mushrooms, they want to do plant-based medicine, but the body is not equipped for that. You're gonna go into shock. Your nervous system can't take a lot of that stuff. You know what I mean? Your nervous system is not even equipped for what you're going through and whatnot. So you gotta build your temple up. You know what I'm saying? So
makes sense. Makes sense.
This is how I got it. It comes with this.
Wow, what's that?
This is a pill pack for all of the to take the, you know what I mean? That's what all of the pills are in.
Wow.
Right? So it's broken down by the days.
Oh,
wow,
nice.
That's nice.
Yeah. And it's color coded too. So
like the chakras.
Huh?
They're color coded like the chakras.
Like the chakras, exactly.
The days of the week. Yeah.
So I'm gonna introduce. I've already introduced her to the platform, but she's coming on the platform again to break down her plasma regeneration regimen. You know what I'm saying?
And if you want to do a dual broadcast, Brother Red, you're welcome. Platform's always open, man.
I hope Ariel's listening.
The ones that are outside, the ones that are having issues with their nervous system and whatnot, the ones that are having mineral deficiencies, copper and zinc and all of that, that's what this is for.
I hope Ariel's listening and can come to the South Florida region. He's connected with the Oasis. Connected with the family down there.
You're going to bring that to Nicholas, nephew Red?
Yes. I'm going to bring.
I have to sample that for sure. I'm feeling I need a mineral recharge for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna even talk to Monique. I'm gonna make sure that I build. That's what my superpower is, that I build tunnels and bridges. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like a beaver. You know what I'm talking about? I'm Philip the Groundhog. This called, the Groundhog Day, when they bring the groundhog to his name is Philip. I'm Philip the Groundhog. I like to build the bridges. But
that's Ilegba. That's Ilegba Ubuntu, bro.
Many hands, light work.
It's
Ubuntu.
so important. Because the food is not giving us the minerals.
No.
The juice is not giving us the water. The food that's being grown in this dirt, the soil is not rich enough. So we got to find a better way to get ourselves mineralized. We got to build up our temples and whatnot. And that's the solution that we're going to be bringing to the family. And then, of course, we got Brother Heru with his olive leaf extract and all that.
If somebody can reach out to Jennifer Daniels, we need to have her on our shows. She speaks of using the turpentine.
Oh yeah, she's in Panama.
Okay.
She's in Panama. Yeah.
Kufunya, can you reach out to her for us?
I'll do my best to find her number. I'll do my best. Yes, I will.
Because her message is definitely needed so that we can get rid of the cootie worms.
And there's another sister by the name of Zen Wombs who also knows about the turpentine too. I'm in contact with her. So that would be like a backup if I can't get in contact with Dr. Daniels.
Yeah, see if you can get in touch with Jennifer. She's a legacy.
Right.
And she had to move out the country because she was telling folks how to get rid of the cootie worms.
That's right.
They didn't like that.
Yep. I'll do my best. I will. That's my intention.
Thank you. Thank you. Brother Ross, Red Pill, what else you got to drop on us in this medium of sound formation?
Well, what I want to do is I'm gonna see if I can share this PDF of some information that I just showed you guys. So give me 1 minute. Let me see if I can do that.
I tell you, this
I gave you. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
energetic shift has my full attention, man.
Yeah.
Something is different, and
Ooh, hold on a second.
it has my attention. It has my attention.
What was this? Oh, wait a second. Add to stage. Let's see what we got here. What you got here, Brother Red?
So this is the information so the family could understand what exactly you have, and it's telling you how to use the medicine. You feel me? It's giving you a daily protocol. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's giving you the daily protocol. This is called ancestral biotech. So a lot of people talk about artificial intelligence. This is ancestral intelligence, right? This is ancestral intelligence. This is how you get the mind. This is how you get the body and the brain to work like a computer and whatnot. You feel me? So these are ancestral tools for quantum transformation. Angelic Alchemy is the name of the brand. Angelic Alchemy.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna drop the number, and y'all call the sister, and you tell her that I sent you. But this is some high science, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, because most people think we're just flesh, but we're actually electrical beings. And our bodies really are lacking the minerals. And just like, I think Uncle Henke, you put me on to the magnesium with what's her name, Dr. Caroline Dean, and she was talking about how many people are mineral deficient with magnesium.
Right. That's exactly what this. Some of these are giving you the magnesium. This is definitely for the magnesium deficient, for the zinc deficient. You feel me? All of that. Men, especially, we need magnesium. The food does not have magnesium. It's almost like when women lose their iron and whatnot, and they don't have no other way of getting it back. So for the men, you know what I mean, who your virality is built in that magnesium. And when we spill our seed, we lose tons of it. So there's no real way to get it back.
Except cacao. Now, a cacao does have magnesium. It's magnesium rich.
It's very rich.
And there's different forms of magnesium too.
Yes, it is.
And I have magnesium, pure magnesium sticks that I put in my water. And when I put it in the water, family, Red Pill, Kufunya, Rasben, family, my cat prefers the magnesium water to drink versus the water that's in his waterfall.
Wow.
Because pure magnesium is an alkaline metal. So when you put it in like reverse osmosis water or distilled water, the magnesium, pure magnesium, separates oxygen and hydrogen molecules, but then there's also magnesium ions that's added to the distilled water or the reverse osmosis water. And I always like, what? My cat would be looking at me drinking, and he'd look at me like, hey, homie, give me a cup.
Give me a cup. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
This was a beautiful show. I don't
Let
know.
me get the website for the family real quick.
Yeah, man, text it now. Put it on the screen, bro. Put it in the comments and I'll put it on the screen.
Got you. Got you. But man, Rosben, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Brooklyn. I can't wait to see you in Brooklyn. I know we've done Nicholas before, and it's been wonderful. It's been beautiful. If you're in New York City, ladies and gentlemen, spread the word. We want you guys to work with us and let everybody know that we're gonna be in the building, especially for the elders that are out there. This information that we bring in is gonna benefit everybody. Facts.
And I put the flyer back up on the screen, Red.
Oh, yes. Let's go. From Jason to Janice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People are they going through they going through these months. If you don't have a source of information to help explain what is going on all around you, you might drown. It is dangerous out here because promise you, they're not giving you the right information on the news. They're fear mongering. If you read the newspaper, you're gonna have your cortisol levels rise up. They're gonna have our people in complete disillusion and whatnot. So we're bringing more of the clear mind. We're bringing more clarity. We're bringing actual solutions and whatnot. We're bringing applicable knowledge that you can use. And then if you want to take it even further and you want to take that knowledge and monetize it, that's what we are bringing with this quote unquote prediction, tapping you into the prediction market. A Black sister built a prediction market in my quote unquote class, and I'm here to promote her. I'm here to promote her.
Ashe. And
So,
Ross, I was sharing, and Red, Brother Red and family, I was sharing that with Brother Rich last night. That is almost like a vibe, Brother Ross, and I want you to share. It feels more ethereal, like there's some kind of ethereal energy. Tell us about that, Brother Ross Ben.
Well, my theory on it, I'm still studying, but my theory of it, how and in the center of our galaxy is a star, a particular star they call it a black hole, but it's really a black star. It's a singularity. Time, space, energy, and matter are all the same thing, all the same place, all the same time at this place. I think somehow, some way, we're aligning, we're synchronizing with that singularity, either through our sun in Sirius or the moon. I'm not really sure. I'm still studying it.
Yeah.
But that's my biggest guess. The synchronization of the galactic core, we're really feeling it now. This is what, the prophets, they talked about this time.
yes, they did.
They talked about this time, They talked about, we say, the revelation time, revelation period, where we're going to see certain things. And if you're paying attention, you're seeing them. And I guess why it's more profound is because not only are we seeing these things, but we're feeling something different.
Yeah.
You know
what I was saying also, Prospect and Red Pill? It's beginning to feel like Abrahamic religions are becoming slowly obsolete.
Interesting. Well, I don't know if I would say that, because we say at the same damn time.
Right, at the same damn time. Remember, we on different timelines right now.
Right. I'm seeing a lot of Christian prophecy being fulfilled. A lot of things I read about in Revelations in the Bible, I'm seeing in front of me real time, you know. But I hear what you're saying in that it's like a lot of the falsehoods and pretense that's been shrouded on Abrahamic religion seems to be being shattered at the same time, you know?
Yeah, like I'm wondering if Enoch is starting to rise. You know, like the book of Enoch, it needs to be as a supplement.
Let's go.
That's I was talking to Red Pill about that earlier. I think that's
right.
really,
we did a deep dive on that.
Yeah, I think that's some of the most important. Like, to be honest, if you're not dealing anything Abrahamic, you're not taking it back to Enoch, right? It's probably some fluffy bullshit. Like if you go and deal that Abrahamic lineage, and you know, because who was Abraham's patriarch? Enoch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're gonna put on that Abrahamic cloak and say you're that Abrahamic tradition and Abrahamic faith and Abrahamic bloodline, but you're not taking it back to the first prophet, Enoch. Adam was the first man. Enoch was the first prophet.
Ooh, I like that.
Right? And so if you aren't taking your view of, what do you say, prophetic teaching, your view of Abrahamic teachings back to Enoch, more than likely it's some fluffy bullshit. Somebody's just, you know, they want to control your mind, so they're capping you up with some Abrahamic, you know?
Yeah. You're saying it more eloquently, because I'm vibing Enoch, Ross Ben, Red Pill. I'm vibing, and Enoch feels more ethereal.
Yeah.
Like DNA activation.
I would affirm that.
And guess what? To add on to what you're saying, Uncle Hank, all it takes is one quote unquote confirmed disclosure event, and the Abrahamic religions fall apart. It's on a thin line, right? And I watched a debate recently with a sister named Jasmine, and she debated 20 Christians. This sister was into the spiritual practices, right? She's a bruja and whatnot, and she dog walked all 20 of them women. I think that they might get they might get Bandits Owens to go up against her, and she might dog walk Bandits too, because you know they're having this discussion amongst Black women, the foundation and the crux of the Abrahamic Christian religion in America, right? And also, you know, that's the foundation of it, is our sisters and whatnot. You know, mama, the grandmamas, the aunties and stuff like that. They waking up. They going back to their powers. They getting a big mama wake up call and whatnot. This whole movement of, you know, people claiming indigenous Indian tribes and everything. You can't bring Jesus with you. You feel me? So there is a spirit.
You can bring Enoch with you, though.
You can bring Enoch with you. Yes, that's what I'm
saying.
That's a slight but profound difference.
Yeah, it feels like the rise of Enochian roots is coming forth. That's more in harmony with our light body, rainbow body ascension in increments into the rapture. It feels more Enoch.
Right.
Well, I will say this too.
You so on point,
when
Uncle
you
Hank.
study the third book of Enoch, right? They say Enoch was transfigured and made into an angel named Metatron.
Yeah.
And placed on a throne in the seventh heaven, which is the galactic core, that singularity I was talking about. So if we're synchronizing with the galactic core, right? The tradition says that's where Enoch is, and he has, like, our galaxy is enormous, right? And our galactic core is 26,000 light years away from us. And you could fit maybe 1,000,000 Earth inside of the black star. That's how big it is, right? So in that singularity, how does it relate to humanity? How does it relate to planet Earth? How's it even aware of us? It's through Metatron. It's through Enoch Ascended.
Yes.
That's if you read the book of Enoch, or the third book of Enoch, that's, the transfiguration in the Metatron by Enoch. Enoch's transfiguration in the Metatron by God, actually.
Can I add on to that?
It's important, please.
So if that's the case, if Enoch was transported into the seventh heaven, where did the quote unquote third eye atlas enter into the cosmos from?
Seventh heaven. Third eye atlas came from there. 26 degree, the third heaven, the seventh heaven. It's like I said, it's 26,000 light years away. 26,000. So it's kind of far away, right? Yeah. But there are thousands of stars around the core of our galaxy, right? Yes. So it appears like one point of light. All those thousands of stars that's so far away, they appear as one point of light. That one point of light we call it Sagittarius A, which is astronomers' way of saying, hey, it's in the constellation Sagittarius, and A means it's the brightest star in Sagittarius, right? When you're looking at the constellation Sagittarius and you see Sagittarius A, the brightest star in that constellation, you're looking at the black star at the core of our galaxy, right? Or black hole at the core of our galaxy that's surrounded by thousands of stars, right? Mm-hmm. So when Three Eye Atlas was observed, it was coming from there. Yeah. So, and heading, and it's going to it's going to be in our solar system till 2030.
Wow.
Even though it's already had perihelion, its closest approach to the sun, and it's had its closest approach to the Earth already, right? And its closest approach to Mars and Jupiter. But it's still going to be in our solar system to 2030. And what we have to remember too, so now Three Eye Atlas is a big chunk of iron. Okay? That's how it flew. When it flew into our, outer space is very cold, right? So it was a big chunk of iron. When Three Eye Atlas went through perihelion, or its closest approach to the sun, it got hit with a solar flare, right?
Right.
And what did that do? It transformed the iron into magnetite. It made it a magnet. So Three Eye Atlas is a giant magnet flying through our solar system.
This is deep, Ross.
Is that part of what we're feeling?
I think you're right. Because look, the latest Christ, Simeon Toko, who invoked the army of muscle-bound, dreadlock-wearing, afro-wearing, bulletproof angels that turned over the Belgium tanks and chased the Belgians out of the Congo.
Yeah.
And then on the right here is Sheikh Amadou Bamba that says he is not of Adam's blood and he's only on the planet for 400 years. So there's something else happening, and Simeon Toko said he's bringing an army back in the near future, and there's nothing that they can do to stop him.
That's right.
That's enough.
So here's your
one of his most profound prophecies of Enoch, which is repeated in Jude 1. The first verse of the book of Jude. It says, Enoch says he's going to return with thousands and thousands and myriads of his saints and holy ones. Yeah. So I'm sure Simeon Toko is going to be in that number.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, he froze a jet mid-air. The engine stopped, the wind stopped, and the Roman Catholic priest got on his knees and begged for their lives. They chopped his body up on 20 different occasions, and he would reassemble.
That's right.
Here he is, family, right here.
Well, and let me say this. Enoch, when he was transformed into the angel Metatron, he was given 72 names. So he would be known by every tongue on earth, right? So everybody has a tradition of Enoch in their culture.
Ooh.
Right? He's going to be one of, so like in Kemet, he was known as Tahuti, right? In Greece, he was known as Hermes.
Did you finish
right?
it?
In Islam, he was known as Idris.
Okay.
He got several names.
Several.
Right? So I'm just saying that to say, more than likely, if we were able to study him with Simeon Toko, he had a direct and personal relationship with Metatron too.
Wow.
I think,
that's beautiful the way you said that, Ross.
Well, give thanks.
Yeah. And Kufunya.
Yes.
Hey, here's your goddaughter right here.
You on a boat?
Greetings and salutations.
Oh my goodness. Are you going to be in New York on the 29th?
I'm not too sure, but I will be in Florida this weekend when Ross Ben comes down.
Pure excitement.
What's up? Okay.
How you doing, sister? Love, honor, and respect.
Honor, respect.
It sounds like you're living your best life on a boat in
paradise
Florida.
here. Let me tell you, it's paradise. I was just saying how much I appreciate all of the opportunities. They're just falling in my lap, and I'm just like so amazed and just happy to be here. It's a pleasure.
Good thanks.
Yeah.
She's living Miami Vice Part 3, Red Pill. Ross Ben. Sonny Crockett ain't got nothing on her.
Sonny Crockett don't got nothing on her.
Oh, thank y'all. Listen, Red, I haven't seen you since 222. Is it 222 in Arizona?
Wow. That's a throwback right there. Remember that? That was majestic in 222 out there.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell the people what 222 was. It was crypto convergence.
Crypto convergence. We went to Tucson, Arizona to the Worldwide Gym Show, and we was honored to be booked amongst a contingency of superheroes.
Yeah.
Lizzie Jeff. It was Lizzie Jeff, Sunrise, Source Guard, Red and Blue. You were out there, Mama.
Ross Ben was there.
Ross Ben was there. My dude,
Chris Dyer.
Chris Dyer was there doing live painting and whatnot.
Right, and the brother, it was pulled together by the brother Ankara. We got to mention his name.
Ankara was there.
Yes.
Special acknowledgement to Ankara. Yeah.
Oh man, that was beautiful.
And also the brother that makes the crystals as well from Philly.
My Scorpion King.
Amun.
Amun. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Amun was the moderator.
Scorpio Amun.
The guest, the host.
Yes.
What MC?
The MC, right. The poet.
He was controlling the mic.
Right.
Yeah. And that was my opportunity to meet that brother Sauce God. Wow.
Yeah.
What an honor.
I'm telling you,
and DJ Black Lit.
Yeah.
Black Light.
Yeah, Black Light. Yep.
So, that was amazing.
That was amazing. What year was that? 23?
Well, no, that was 22. It was February 2nd, 2022. It was a powerful vortex.
Powerful. A big vortex. And we put in major work. I think that's the day that Facebook crashed to like $20 billion or something. Blue Pill said that he put the curse out.
Yeah. It was something like that.
Something like that. You know?
Took up the economic system.
Yeah, we had to shift the economy a little bit.
Because the vision was, right? Because when you go to them gym shows, like, you can connect with ones that own mine.
Right.
Own, like, crystals that, you know, if you talk about a share, right? Like 100 people could have a share in these crystals, and that crystal can kind of be, if you had a cryptocurrency connected to the crystal, it'd be your bank. You know, this was at the beginning of that cryptocurrency, and you know, the question was being raised, what real value is in this crypto? What is the asset backing it? Where's its Fort Knox with the gold reserves, or, you know, whatever
raw material.
We say material backing,
right,
is holding up this crypto. And so, and that's a valid question. I know Crypto Bully might have different visions on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's really was the discussion that we were bringing to the people. Like, hey, we're at the worldwide, we're at the global gym show, right? Where people from around, you meet people from all sections of Africa.
Everywhere from Africa, I was meeting them.
Everywhere. Crystals from Africa.
Mine owners, big.
Yeah, and they own a mine, and they got big ass crystals, and they're looking for ones like us, partner and work with. You know? And
it's interesting because that's who I work with, is the African merchants. Bringing all the crystals from the mines. That's who I work with when I go.
Yeah. That's, I mean, they because they want to work with us.
Yeah.
Regardless of all that blah 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 about you know, what foundational blacks, and you know, the whole dividing.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny.
Our global community, you know? And so when the crypto hit, that electronic, like, oh, I got the crystals and I can make the electronic currency to go along with it. Like, we should build on this, you know? And so that was kind of the theme of that convergence. Yeah.
Uncle Hanky?
Yeah, Kufunya.
I am going to have to gracefully leave because my client has arrived.
All right,
Well,
steady
put your
on that
face on the
good work.
camera and say good night to everybody.
Oh, hold on.
Give everybody aura hugs.
Mwah. I give everybody a big aura hug, and I thank you, Red Pill. I thank you. I thank you, Uncle Hanky, my love, and Monique. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of something wonderful.
Indeed. We shall see you soon.
Yes, on the 29th.
We're gonna see you soon.
Yes, sooner than
Yeah. Love, honor, respect.
yes, sir. Have fun.
Hey, I can't let you leave without saying what you and Red Pill here, and even Brother Unc, one of y'all gotta host Kufunya, allowing her to recount her experiences with the Akibeka.
Yes.
That's
Our experience with what?
the Akibeka.
Becca. Midnight.
Vaughn Benjamin.
Out of St. Croix.
Yes,
Yeah. Like, that's important. That needs to be historically documented.
Wow.
Yes. I have
Wow.
all the receipts, I have pictures, I have my journey into midnight.
It could be a panel with Blue Pill, Heru, Ross Ben,
and Rhonda.
yes. And we could hail them up like that.
Yeah.
Well,
I love his
we
music.
want to see all y'all at the Healing Pool Party here on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. We go into the imaginary pool so that we can collect our energy for healing, fun, music, splashing each other, water boat. What was it?
Bubble bath.
Super soul.
Sounds like it's the place you could dance underwater and not get wet.
Exactly.
I gotta experience it.
Tuesdays, 8 p.m. And we make sure all the sisters' hair get wet and they stay high and dry.
Russ, look what I got here.
Whoa.
All right. What with?
Look what I got here. I see him puffing that lime. I'm like, look what I got here.
What is that? A crystal hookah? Tell us what we're looking
at. It's a crystal bong. So you put your herb in here, then some water and some ice down here, and then you bubble away, steam and bubble away.
Butterfly Avoy would know how to bubble away.
Wow.
Peace, Kufunya.
How lucky would I be if I end up on the boat with you? Yeah. So
take that as your invitation. Come on, come aboard.
Now, when you travel, I don't have.
Just gonna stare at the water.
I'm not gonna have no car, and I got works. So, are you cool? Are you connected with Imar Ross Mikey?
Yes, he was here yesterday. We had a build, and we already connected. So yes,
line it up.
I'm lining it up now as we speak.
All right, give thanks.
Hey, Ross, maybe she can pull up with the boat behind the center.
Oh, my goodness.
And have a party like no other.
He's talking about pulling up behind the Oasis.
Pulling up behind the Oasis and show Miami Vice what she's really working with.
It is a riverfront at the location. It is a riverfront. Let me tell you some of the amenities, right? So there's a swimming pool. There's a riverfront. There's a Inipi. Inipi is the indigenous hand-built sweat lodge. Right? So all these things are happening as we're learning about the works of Ras Ben. So it's something you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss this.
This is the spot in Miami? The new spot?
This is where you will be hosted.
Wow.
It's a riverfront where you did it last time. Remember?
Oh, at the Oasis.
Yes, at Oasis.
Yeah. Brother Phil. Wow, that Oasis. I was telling him. I was out there, right? And it was such an amazing experience, right? Because All right, I'm out this early in the morning, right? Dawning, 7:30 in the morning. And then I see this, you know how there's a field next to him, athletic field? I see
Yes.
this brother running across the field, right? And two police officers chased him down and kind of roughed him up, right? It was disturbing. You know, busted my medi. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that
you
could
know,
definitely do it.
yeah,
That'll
yeah, yeah. It
definitely
was
do it.
a medi buster. So I'm looking at the water, like, what, like, what did I just witness? Right? And then a manatee swam up to the edge of the water and communed with me. Woo! It was mystical. It was amazing. Like, the manatee showed me that there was like light protection, like a light cover around the oasis. And that, like, the animals and the elements was thankful that Brother Phil was doing what he was doing there. And just like, I'm not tripping either. I mean, I experienced something. I know it sounds wild. I don't like talking about it because it sounds like, I was tripping or whatever, right? But I know I seen the manatee. You know what I mean? You can't tell me I didn't see the manatee swim up to me. And then what I experienced in my brain with this manatee looking at me, And yeah. I look forward to touching that land again,
That's beautiful. They're sacred around here. So when you see them, it's definitely a beautiful, magical, mystical experience. I haven't seen their faces yet. I just see the backs, and they're just huge.
Yeah, I didn't take it for granted. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'll see you. I'll see you.
Saturday.
Wow. Saturday.
The countdown begins. So we got 24 to 48 sister. Hours.
Yeah.
Yes, star.
The honor.
When Brother Mikey came yesterday, I told him, I said I used to come to your house over there in Philly and come and get some downloads and some crystals.
Yeah,
and one time,
the 188 Stargate.
Yes, one time you had wrapped me a amethyst, a dragon amethyst, I think. And you put the shungite in there. I remember you took the shungite and lit a flashlight. At the shungite was the battery. I was like, I didn't know shungite does all that. Like the shungite, it was a tiny piece of shungite.
Right, and I took the battery out and put the shungite in.
You took the battery out and put the shungite in there, and it lit the flashlight. And I was just blown away. I'm like, wow. So I left that pendant in Ghana, so I need another one this weekend.
All right. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. You said,
hey, Brother Ankh, I think I'm going to check out too, man. So I can pack my bag and act like I'm ready for tomorrow.
I want to thank you, Ross Ben, for being on Red Pill. I want to thank all your audience. Aura hugs to everyone. Talk to us, brother.
Real quick, I want to share this website before I dip.
Yeah.
This people was asking about the herbs and the minerals and ting.
Yeah, put it in the comments and I'll post it on the screen.
Oh no, I got the page up in the back right here.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me put it up. Hold on. Add to stage.
Just to show them what the site looks like.
Okay, hold on. Let me say add before stream or remove others. Okay, remove. Hold on. Add to stage.
Yes.
This one. Okay.
Yes. This is the page for the minerals and the compounds, ladies and gentlemen. You could go ahead and book consultations with the sister. This is the sister right here. Sister Ariel.
Is that an ad?
This is a website.
Beautiful website.
Yes, it is. I love that.
And there's packages, Parasite Purge,
Sure is.
Diamond Detox, Equilibrium, Crimson Codex. You know.
Okay, it's such an honor. Give thanks for the invitation. It was so lovely to see you all.
Yes.
Whoa, scroll down to the bottom again, brother. Angelic Alchemy. That's what I was looking at in the lower left.
Yeah, Angelic Alchemy.
Okay, I'm going to follow that right now.
Indeed. That's the name of the brand. Powerful compounds, ladies and gentlemen.
And you're going to bring some to Nicholas, right?
Yes, I will have some on deck for the family.
Are you going to be at Ross Ben's event?
Who?
You.
Which one? In Brooklyn?
In Miami.
Oh, not the Miami one. I'll be in the one in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could go and get a tan in good old Miami right now, but I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, that's downtown from Atlanta.
Ain't it? Right? But I will be in Brooklyn with some packages or some
and shout outs to Spa Lounge. I have been connecting with a lot of people down here, Dr. Love, and the yoga, the comedic yoga that we practice on the beach every Sunday. That's active. Hollywood Beach, where we practice every Sunday. Spa Lounge is a sister that she has this collective of people that do massages and do massages on yachts. They do all types of beautiful things. And if you want to come and get your relaxation and the spa vibes, they are so amazing.
Beautiful.
So amazing. Local here in Florida, South Florida.
That sounds beautiful.
And my handle is mame.efwa Charlotte. That will be on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Text it in the comments so we could put it there.
Okay.
So can we put it up on the screen?
Yes.
Wow, that's a beautiful website.
Indeed. So I want to say thank you for the invite and thank you for, just having us on the platform. We're honored to be here. And man, shout out to your audience. Shout out to the KTLians.
KTLians, man. No, don't put it in the public chat, A4, so I could just post it.
How do I do that?
In the comments.
Shout out to you, Mama A4.
Okay, comments.
Good seeing you again.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. And this time I'll have your upgrade, bro. I'll have your upgrade.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes,
yep.
Sir.
Yeah. So family, let's see. We had Dr. Love last night on the show. So until the next one, yeah. Let me put up the flyer again. Here it is. Add to stage. One more time.
Yes, sir. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look forward to seeing y'all in Brooklyn.
Can you post it for me, please?
Pull up to BK. And remember, we also having a pop-up for the Voltron album. Y'all will get to have the hard copies put right in your hand. We'll be signing them, and we might even we're gonna play some music. You might get a performance out of us.
Yeah, I like the music, man. I was definitely touched by that.
Look, Uncle Hank, it got mixed down and it got mastered, so it even sounds different from what you heard at the album listening.
Wow.
Yeah, the sound is even better now.
And when you finish polishing it up, send me that link because I already invested in you.
Oh, I got you, good brother.
Yeah. Because that music that you have, family, it does something to you. It does something
Absolutely.
to you.
And you can get it on iTunes. I don't know if the particular song you're talking about is found on iTunes, but Red and Blue Pill on iTunes.
Yeah, it was a mirror. What is it called, Red Pill? That mirror song.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
There's some songs, some bangers on there, okay? Some bangers.
All right, y'all. Peace, love, and light.
Peace, love, and light.
For my, I got a master class at 10 o'clock, so I'm out here working the fields, man. I'm out here working the fields.
Like, subscribe, share, family. In the spirit of Ubuntu. See y'all at the Healing Pool Party.
Yes.
Indeed. Peace.
Peace.